This is the village of Al-Malal. Located in Gaza, it is home to approximately 1,800 men, women, and children, 90% of them refugees, crowded into an area of only 24 acres. Most houses in Al-Malal are only tents. Illiteracy is widespread. Much of the available farmland has been destroyed by military incursions. Water and food are critically scarce. For most of the population, and especially for women, jobs simply don't exist.
يعني الحياة عندنا صعبة بجيب المصروف يعني للأولاد وللبنات.
The people exist with no governmental infrastructure for support, with no help to meet even the basic needs of everyday life, and with little reason for hope for their children and their future. In spite of being one of the poorest villages in this embattled region, Al-Malal was underrepresented by the humanitarian sector. The people felt isolated and forgotten.
كلية بشكل عام فيش لها مصدر دخل وما فيش حدا يدور عليها بالنسبة للمساعدات بشكل عام اللي تيجي من الدول العالم كلها يعني على حسب احنا بنصور نشوف المناطق اللي جنبنا في تاخذ مساعدات كثير ولها بنية تحتية ولا تخطيط كمان كثير بس احنا عندنا هنا فيش.
That's why Kinder USA chose Al-Malal as the site of one of its most extensive interventions in Gaza. Developed in cooperation with the Palestine Agricultural Relief Committee, this program holistically encompassed not only food distribution, but also education, job creation, and local business development, even a respite from the stress of life under siege. Appropriately, it began during the holy month of Ramadan, a time in which to reach out in love and charity to those less fortunate, a time to strive for greater empathy with all people. Because of the ongoing blockade, malnutrition and disease are rampant throughout Gaza, so the first priority was to provide the fresh food and water the villagers desperately needed. Working with local suppliers, Kinder USA distributed food to over 1,000 indigent families at different times throughout the month of Ramadan. Despite the high heat and humidity, the people came by any means possible to obtain a free ration of fresh vegetables and fruit, and even live chickens.
معطينا بطاطا أو بندورة وبتلجان والله الحمد لله وجبنة وزيت ودقة وزعتر كمان هذا كويسة.
دجاج وعسل.
بارك الله فيه والله إن يا شيخنا يستعد يعني في حالات عندنا تعبانة وفي حالات يعني كويس يعني ماشي معاهم. هم في والله حالات تعبانة يا أما وبارك الله فيه وبارك الله فيه احنا 1100 شكر ليه.
مؤسسة كندر اللي تدعمنا بالمواد الغذائية هذول يعني واحنا يعني مشكورين لها جدا يعني وحاش يعني وضع القرية كله تعبان يعني وضعها يعني كل واحد يعني كله زي بعض فيش واحد أحسن من واحد كل وضعه تعبان يعني قرية معدومة يعني إيش يعني بدي يعني عالم هايهم إلا غير حسناتكم وياك تتحسنوا علينا وإيش زي.
This relief effort was part of a larger vision of development in that all food items were produced locally. Thus, the program helped to boost the village's economy and in particular to support small-scale farmers who could not compete against export crops that had been dumped on the market. Another important part of the Ramadan program is the Cheese Cooperative, which was created to provide a skill and employment for indigent and marginalized women. In the cooperative, they learned to make and market white cheese and other dairy products, producing a continuing source of income that enables them to become self-sufficient. Kinder also purchases the cheese for its food basket program, providing a much-needed source of protein, especially for children. With local schools being both overcrowded and understaffed, Kinder USA also brought relief to Al-Malal in the form of a tutoring program. The program provided tutoring in math, English, and Arabic for 52 boys and 82 girls, as well as jobs for 6 teachers in the village. The effort was targeted at children in 1st through 6th grades who were at risk of failing primary subjects. Thanks to this tutoring and their own eagerness to learn, the students demonstrated a remarkable 60% improvement over previous assessments.
أنا بظن أخذ الدروس في في التغطية عشان أشطر في المدرسة.
But the effort on behalf of Al Malal's children did not stop there. Over the past 5 years, the children in this region have been traumatized by repeated military incursions, and always they must contend with the deprivations of poverty. That's why recreation is also one of life's essentials. But the children have few things to do, especially during the summer months. To help fill this void in their lives, Kinder USA sponsored summer camps in 2 locations, providing 2 weeks of creative activities for over 200 children. The camp culminated in a trip to a recreational facility for a final closing ceremony where the kids received gifts, displayed their artwork, and showed off their debka skills to family and friends.
أرض المجد أرض العزة بلدي الغالية الحلوة غزة. أرض المجد أرض العزة بلدي الغالية الحلوة.
The children were also engaged in activities to improve the village itself. In addition to cleaning up different areas, they helped to plant 10 ornamental shade trees, 10 fruit trees, and 20 rose bushes. They also were involved in rehabilitating a long-neglected play area. The refurbishment included new swings and slides and child-safe toys. The Ramadan project continued to the end of 2012. It brought relief to a village that felt forgotten, opportunities to a proud, self-reliant people, and hope for a better future for the children. But the need still exists as much as ever, and unlike the rest of the world, we will not sit idly by and watch. With the help of our generous donors, we will be there.